Hey guys, it's me again. Thanks for watching this video. And first of all, I'd like to apologize for being so infrequent with them. I know that I wanted to do more of them, and that's still the plan. It's just that this month has been ridiculous. I've been trying to kind of get my finances in check because it's kind of been spiraling out of control the last few months, and wasn't happy about that. Found my bank account kind of getting lower and lower, and that's not good. So yeah, been busy this month doing that. And I mean, in my last video I talked about just improving 2017, and that doesn't just mean artwork, it just means everything, just improving myself. I just started working out again, so I'm doing this P90X3 thing, and it's a pain in the ass. It's killer, but it's awesome. I love it. And also the whole money thing. I renegotiated my my mortgage. Got went with a different insurance company for my auto and my house, and my car got a different car. I downsized it, so I'm saving about $300 there. So all in all, every month I'm saving roughly around just a little over $500, which is amazing. That just goes to show how much money I spend. Actually, it's kind of embarrassing. But secondly, I also wanted to say, I forgot to turn my recording on, which I'm going to do right now. Eventually, I'm going to get good at this. Still makes me really nervous. Accessing, how does this even work? Okay. I think it's recording now, so I don't know how I'm going to splice this in there, but I don't know, whatever. Anyway, it's on now. What was I saying before? Yeah, and secondly, I wanted to say thank you guys for watching my my review of the MobileStudio Pro. It's actually kind of I wasn't mentally and emotionally prepared for that. I might have I was expecting maybe a couple hundred people to view, and maybe 10 people to even say something, but it's going well so far, and thank you for your comments and your stories and stuff like that. It means a lot to me. And I know that by YouTube standards it's really nothing, but to me it's crazy because it's a new venture, and I'm like, what is it at now, like 6,000 and counting views or something like that. It's crazy, and it's just blowing my mind. And every day I'm hearing these stories and people commenting and saying that I'm in the same position as you, stuff like that. It's really reassuring, and it just tells me that I'm doing the right thing, and so thank you very much for that. But yeah, I mean, outside of all that, with the finances and just trying to get all that stuff in check, what have I been doing, like with the MobileStudio Pro? I mean, like creatively, what have I been doing? I'm always, I guess, kind of drawing, but I realize that I don't draw enough, and that's why I invested in one in the first place. And so far, it's doing the trick. I mean, I try to make it a habit of at least drawing half an hour to an hour a day. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I have a 9-to-5 job. I have a kid and a family and a bunch of other things to worry about as well. So even half an hour helps a lot, and I've been able to improve. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of how other people are like handling their channel and stuff. Kind of gets tiring holding this thing. And in doing so, I've stumbled across a lot of tutorials, and I realize how amazing people are, and how far behind I am with my techniques and stuff like that. Now, I am able to kind of, articulate and draw pretty well and get my artwork to a certain state that looks kind of pleasant, but it just takes me a long time. And I realize that, after analyzing these videos and learning from them, I don't have these techniques down. And I have these kind of comfort, I kind of go through this comfort thing where I just draw the same things over and over again, and I never really improve. And I can make myself look like I'm a professional, and I am, but I can trick people is what I'm saying, pretty good into having them believe that I actually know what I'm doing. But it takes me a long time. I think it takes me like twice as long to come up with a drawing than most people. And I don't know if you see in the background, but I also do like classical. This is just ink drawings on with Copic markers and stuff like that. But this is what I mean. Like I can get I can get it to a certain level where it looks pretty professional, but it just takes me a long time because I don't actually have a proper form. I kind of just draw organically. Like I'll start from the head and then I'll just draw and I'll just let things kind of work out the way they do. And these are some of the drawings. This is just fan art of the games that I like Bloodborne, my game of the year. It's so awesome. But yeah, this is all original artwork. If you guys want to buy it, just hit me up. It's for sale. I'm not hoping to sell any of it. Nobody wants to buy my shit. But okay. But outside of that, what have I been doing? I've been studying a lot. I've been really realizing how bad I am at this stuff. And so the MobileStudio Pro has allowed me to kind of draw more and kind of dissect these issues that I've had. And I'm gonna probably start drawing in a bit, but before that, I just wanted to kind of, what else have I been doing? Tons of stuff. I ordered a lot of stuff on Amazon and from China and stuff like that. So so I don't know if you remember in my last video or not, but I had my tripod just kind of behind me and the camera pointing this way down towards the screen, capturing the video something like that. And I wasn't really happy with it because you get this glare and it's really kind of unprofessional. And I was sitting way back here while I was drawing because I had to, I didn't want my big head like this to be in the way. So that's not ideal. You don't want to be drawing way back like this. You don't have the control. So I was thinking about solutions on how I can improve that. And so I thought I need more desk space. Like I have nothing there. So what I did was I went out and bought this dual monitor army thing so I can kind of pull it up and move everything aside. But in doing so, what I found was I'm an idiot because this monitor here, which is my primary monitor, does not support brackets in the back for me to allow me to do that. But this one does. So that was my fault. I'm an idiot. So I probably should have noticed that detail. But what I have now is it kind of worked out for the better because now I'm thinking at least I have one that works. So what happens is I'm going to do this. I'm going to lift this up like that. Try to do this with one hand. It's kind of tricky. Okay, now it's kind of stuck there. I think it only turns one way. Oh no, it's the cords in the back. So I'm going to do this and I don't want to touch my screen. What the hell? So I'm going to push it back like that and it's going to give me a lot more desk space. So I'm going to be able to work in this area right here, which is perfectly fine. And I'm going to put this down for 1 second. I'm going to pull this monitor aside like so. Oh my god, there's too much stuff on my desk. Maybe I should just go buy a new table. That's what I need to do. But anyway, this arm swivels up. This arm, the secondary arm that's dormant, is going to be able to swivel around, and I'm going to create a mounting bracket on there where I'm going to put the camera on there, and it's going to point straight down to my artwork. And that's how I think I'm going to capture my work. But I hope it works out. I haven't received all the hardware yet from Amazon. So when that happens, I'm going to build this thing and I'm going to set up shop that way. Already it looks pretty dope. Like I love that. And this arm is amazing. Like for the price, I got this for just $100 Canadian. And it's made by North Bayou. I'm going to link everything in the description box underneath it for your quick reference. But they also sell a one arm version. But I got dual arm just for the two monitors, but I found out that that's not going to work for me. Yeah, I'll link you to it. It's amazing. The build quality is amazing. I had to do some work to get it to work on my table, but I mean, now that it's up, it's not moving. It's pretty awesome, and I'm excited to kind of try that out. And from my last video, a lot of people were also asking. I want to try to set this down because my shoulder's killing me. Like I said, I've been working out. This P90X thing is it's like destroying me. I know that's gonna make me stronger in the long run, but for now I'm all sore and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put all this crap back, if you don't mind. And in my last video, a lot of people have been asking me about my stand, and I know I've mentioned it before. This thing cost me $19, and it's absolutely amazing. On the bottom here, it's got these two things that fold out that hold the tablet, and it's not even made for the MobileStudio Pro, but it works perfectly. And a lot of you guys asked, like, as far as how many levels of articulation it has. It's incredible. Does this, and how easy it is to adjust. I mean, those clicks you hear, those are all the different levels, and it goes all the way up to almost like a completely vertical kind of a stand, and it's super stable. It's plastic, but it's really stable. And the USB cord that doesn't work with the MobileStudio Pro, actually it does now, because I got the adapters for it, which I'll go into in a bit later. You plug this thing in, and the fans turn on, and that'll cool the MobileStudio Pro. And as you know, damn thing gets pretty hot, which is one of my complaints. But not to a point where it's gonna burn your hands and burn your house down or anything like that. But it gets kind of uncomfortable, especially if you have it on your lap. Okay, so I better put this down before it. So here's my setup, right? I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna grab my keyboard, put that aside, put all this stuff here, like that. Bingo. Now I have all this space to work with. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this is pretty comfortable. Way better than the setup I had before. And with the camera pointing down, I'll probably end up drawing flat like this anyway. Not ideal, but for the purpose of like trying to capture the artwork, I think it'll work. I'm hoping. Hope I don't get too much glare, because yeah, that might be another problem. Anyway, I'll figure it out when I get to it. Sorry about the noise, that's probably really loud. And also, I mentioned that I got these USB-C adapters. Try to focus their camera. Focus right there. There you go. And these are amazing. I got these from China on a Chinese website, and I'll link you to that as well. But it's incredible because they're super small and they fit next to each other. And I know some of you guys linked me to the Aki ones on Amazon, and those are great as well, from what I hear. But the thing with me is, I know that a lot of you guys won't be bothered by it at all, but I hate having like logos and stuff like that on my products. And the reason why I bought these ones is because, look, no logo. It looks just like the tablet. It looks like it belongs on there. And it sticks out about 1 inch, which is very small, I think. I'm still waiting for the ones that just use up, you know, 1 inch is, yeah. Smaller the better, I guess. It's very small. They go next to each other like that. And no garish looking logos on them, which is awesome. And they just plug in and they work perfectly fine. I've already tested them out. Now, remember that USB fan thingy that I was talking to you about? That didn't work? Right here. Bloop. Plug it in. Amazing. The fan is on. So, how long is this video? 14 minutes already. You know what? I'm just going to keep going anyway. And I'm going to do a combination of a couple things here. I'm going to keep this thing running. So I'm going to pull back a bit because I'm a bit close. Pull back a bit.